It's fine, my big English. How can you not? Okay. BK, you sharp?
I'm good, man.
Okay. Karabwe, no sharp mo? Okay. Then I guess we can start the show. Hey, welcome to the Counsel with me, Mpho McFull. And as always, I'm with that motherfucker, Bokang fucking BK. Sorry, the vulgar. And look, guys, it's going to be one of the very informational episodes that we've ever had on the show here, because we have a very special guest. The entrepreneur himself is here with us. But about pushing the boundaries, BK. People who are doing things the unimaginable. So, Mr. Porter Yoga himself. So, I'm just going to give him a chance to introduce himself, and then we'll take it from there. So, before we go there, Mr. Kgarose Kgaros. Yeah.
Sure.
Just tell our viewers your name and utumile kaini.
Okay, Kgarose Edward Molatero, that's my name. I'm the director of the company called Kgarose Kgaros P2 Ltd, based in Bokang at number 15 at Ram Street.
Yes.
So what we do at Kgarose Kgaros, we produce our very own unique product. It's a sweet potato yogurt.
Sweet potato.
But we call it Pota Yoga.
Pota
it's a
yogurt.
yogurt made out of sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
We have it in two flavors. We have the strawberry flavor and the apricot flavor.
Strawberry and apricot. Okay, I'm just going to drink the prop. I'm just going to drink the prop. I don't have a chance. Oh, sorry.
It's being sold already.
This is from sweet potato.
Yeah, so that's what basically what that we do. Another company, our sweet potato, we get our yogurt, but we also have the skincare product. So basically what we do, once we have sweet potato, we know what we are supposed to do. Definitely we must make something out of it. So yeah, the one that you're having the apricot flavor.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, I've never.
Yeah, as you know, the sweet potatoes, they are full of carbohydrates.
Yes.
And I want to fat far away. Meaning, if you want to gym, obviously, or watch gym, or dehydrated, and also those carbohydrates did become that product they are not far away. So, if early in the morning, maybe you are late to work, and maybe taxi or chavela, bus or chavela. So, if you can just grab a bottle of Pota Yoga, then you'll tabash up the whole day.
Yeah.
So, same as like a lunch. So, you can use for as breakfast something or for lunch supplement kind of.
Yeah.
Because it's full of the carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates. Yes. Okay.
I am someone who will eventually give it 1 meal a day. And I've been doing it for a while now.
1 meal a day.
1 meal a day.
So you are on some. No, you just need to go to gym, exercise more, focus on cardiovascular exercises. You'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. And the meal change, 1 meal a day. You don't have to eat 1 meal a day. I told you, just try and split it. That 1 meal, split it into 3. Otherwise, you're going to overwork your body.
No, in terms of the Pota Yoga.
Yeah.
Can I come on split it? You can do half a yana.
Kamu khuiling man ako no kano
O play feature. O play feature. O play feature. So what's our mola khale mola the sweet potato. If maybe for our beer, it show.
Yeah.
No the beer not the then robal.
Potata ka teng.
Even
Potata ka mas.
even in the morning, same thing. If maybe fro, obviously what we do,
Sweet potatoes and tea.
then the whole day. Yeah. So
Nice.
what we did here, we realized that the majority of our people, they don't really, especially youth, about the sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Even if you go to the market, you'll find out the product of sweet potatoes. Yeah, so only nowadays more into the market one by one. So yeah, sweet potatoes, they're very healthy, but then majority of us even if you go out to the market
Yes.
or the flea market and so forth, how can I taste but okay, people will come back now, product they look at then you say is it potatoes?
Sweet potato.
But there are sweet potato. But the ones by taste tomorrow, oh I know no.
Nice.
I know yeki or nay. And I'm tomorrow yeki or nay.
Yeah.
Kiss look and sorry. If you can check.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense now. That
Sure.
makes sense.
Sure.
Because typically, about
Good kid, man. I'm trying to do something here. Bule, ke tui dia gape. O ntshitse sporo monna.
sorry, Ben. No. They can go for information, but because initially I was like, maybe it's like, but it's just like, it's
We know.
Ah, ke yona man. Ah, ke yona.
We know what a majority of whoever tastes that. I know.
Yeah, ke yona.
Yeah, yeah, so we know what I know exactly. Slogan sorry, the puta yoga. Yes.
Ke yona. Okay, I want us to go back a bit from the very beginning, where your business started. So my first question regarding that one, what ke eng e sparkileng the love for entrepreneurship ka mogare ga lena? Before we get into Pota Yoga itself, I just want to check with you, what said to you, I want to be an entrepreneur and I want to run my business one day?
Okay. In the beginning, now I was into politics.
Yes.
I was even one of the what councillor candidate. And you will realize during election times, you must have almost like man, but all support.
Yeah.
The door to door jail maybe more than 200 people. Mara the fact of the truth, Corey, those people who are supporting, they are unemployed, number one. Number two, those people number three, there will only be one person who will that particular seat.
Yes.
That person, it will be a cancel. Meaning those people were about two shamu to
Yeah.
And cancel one. So I got over 3,000 or 10,000. No, are pushing Kgaros or pushing mama. But at the end of the day, that particular person cannot go
Yeah.
what cancel only one person. So I was like, hey, man, this thing is wrong. What can I do for this fellow comrades of mine? And beside that, there was one person who always attended those business seminars. And government declaring, we need youth, we need young people into the agro-processing space.
Yeah.
Then we have a lot of funds for agro-processing, but then there is no black people, blah, blah, long story, cell culture, but then there is no action. That's when I was like, okay, let me try to test this system altogether now. If I can tap into this space, agro-processing, that's when one of the good days, it was something like past 6 like I mentioned, what distributors from anybody I paid.
Yeah.
Then I was like, the time past 6
Yeah.
Then they were so soft. And it is so nice. It was going fast. Then I was like, the way it's pretty being soft, only be nice. What can I do with these things? Then I was like, man, no, yogurt can be something else.
Yeah.
That's where everything started. Then now I started to work on that particular idea the very same night. Yogurt we know, so what's the rocket potato shall sugary? What you measure sugar, watch a bit of milk in your mix and sugar. Obviously,
that's simple.
No, more very sugar.
Yeah.
Then I was like, okay, fine. Then now I was like, now I really had flavor. Jadi banana friction wa di banana go mix and obviously don't overboard.
Di tlo no ba le
As long
banana
as
nyana
it's
ka gare,
fikiri,
yeah.
then I was like, no man, get a product. What else do I still need? I have to work on this whatever of mine that I came up with.
Yeah.
That's where everything started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ke a kwa le bolela ka dipolitiki mo we your love for politics ke le la rana for councillorship or
Yeah. Ka the like 20 I even forget. But then I was once one of those candidates but we could the whole what and stuff like that previously.
What three?
Yeah, what three?
What three ke kwa molepo ko?
Kwa molepo kwa boshera mangail I boshera morano but I mean go thwa ditlhopane makatjane makata those villages that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, ke what three rena kwa.
Okay.
Sure.
So la rana, and then what happened? You didn't succeed with
now my intention was not to succeed. Now my intention was to like when go challenge about to make whatever. So it was the matter of building up a name for myself.
Yes.
Not really meaning what I have to. I know we're going to win.
Yeah.
But if I challenge them, I know definitely they will know.
They will know I'm here, I'm
or when
existing.
another competitor in the house.
Yeah.
So those guys they will work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the main plan.
Yeah, BK,
Or-
what are you saying about that?
I think he just gave us something.
You think we should go in the game? Tlo thuntshiwa mo.
You just challenge them and
Yeah.
once you come up with good programs.
Yeah.
Ke mo re le bona ba ka bitsa re ba direng. Ba bereka because if early party A1 a contest or a computer early one, those guys they relax.
Yeah.
They relax.
Yeah.
I want to challenge.
So the basically is just to hot in the seat or was doing us cover comfortable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then that's the only way you know about tomorrow young.
Okay.
Go kitima ga yona.
Yeah.
Simple as
So
that.
when you started the I'm taking it back to your business itself. Really thoma ka yona from the very beginning. How much money would you say a person would need kwa mathomong a business yale now? How much money were you looking for?
In terms of other business autonomy godimo. You start with what you have.
Starting small, yeah.
Yeah, we start with what you have. Then the rest is closure because remember business so.
Yeah.
Number one, why? I would say the terms and conditions industry the compliance issues and stuff like that. You still learn. Remember from the politics to manufacturing, you're clueless.
Yeah.
The product must be tested, it must go to the laboratory. The branding must it must comply also. And so there's a lot to learn. So each and every business, if we can start small, then why learn the industry requirements. That's the only way you to connect because we'll go at the very same pace.
Yes.
But then if you start from the ground,
A good foundation.
improve almost everything. I'm telling you, you're going to fall. So the best way each and every person you must start with what you have. The smallest I want our I don't have 20,000
Yeah.
I like about 500 to just start.
Yeah.
Then utlabona pele more na
If that 500 buys something to push it and then you do it.
Exactly.
So any failures? How many times did you fail in your business?
The failures they always tell you as it's part of the game.
Yeah.
Because this product they collaborating rate test delay phase almost phase 5 times.
Yeah.
Collaboratory. Past with 6.
Oh.
So it doesn't mean already laboratory na mile ke win situation.
Yeah.
Laboratory yes, by test is it safe for human consumption? The results will tell. Or this thing no. Go and rectify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, you have to start so that we can know when to improve and how to improve. Then once you're okay, rectify 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where everything started. But then it failed 5 times. With 6. Now we can give you this kind of document. You're
It's
product safe in consumption. Then you can run with it.
Nah, okay, what are you saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long overall did it take for you to finally get the approval for the game? And now you are ready.
We took almost a year for the approval because remember, as a product really one laboratory. So each and every time, so you have to wait kana mokgono then ba test ya mamanini ke a gago fa di result di fail ba go tjore change 1 2 3 4 ways stuff like that. So I wanna gore ba reng, but then as long as you believe in what you're doing, then yeah, you'll keep on going. Unless if we nearly doubt, but if you then what padile no.
Nna ke feditše bana. True. Okay.
Sure.
No, ke a lekwa. It's core the main idea here is to persevere, just keep pushing until dilo di wela mo di nyaka gore di wela gona.
You have to.
So I saw something kwa when I was just doing my research. I saw you appeared on a certain show on SABC One, making moves. I saw you there. Like, this is him.
Yeah.
How did that go?
The making moves season 8. Ne?
I don't remember
Yeah,
that. Yeah, but I saw.
Whereby we won that. We had the win in fact.
Oh.
Yeah, so I say since business Toma, we win a few hours nyana. Like the Shoprite Hustle competition nearly September. Ne? Yeah, we were awarded the prize, or we had the entrepreneur best entrepreneur of the month.
Yeah.
Then Rwin Rapili Award is a national award from Department of Agriculture.
Yeah.
It's a national one.
Yes.
Then as the best entrepreneur, the best small scale agro processors. Yeah, then the SABC one season 8 we are the winners, just making moves. Season 8 winner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in other small competitions.
You won that thing.
Yeah, so we even exhibited our product, the likes of China, Russia, China, Egypt, Tanzania, and other countries. Yeah, we showcased
abroad.
Yeah, we showcased our products. Then
yeah, no.
That's what we did, and that's what we do.
So, like in your team, I'm assuming how do you do it?
Come again?
In your team, I'm assuming how do you do it?
No, I have we are 6 in the factory. Yeah, so can I let some few employees, but we're busy working on this product. Some.
Yeah. Is that the fine?
Yeah.
Is it fine, Garo? Can we pause and go back? Use it? Can we use it? Okay. Let's and then we connect proper things.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. What's again? Today our technology is trying to fail us.
It's technology.
You know what? I guess Pumelele.
Never.
So let's continue. I almost lost track of my
your thoughts.
Yeah, thoughts. But before we left, you were asking something about your grandma.
Yeah. No, I was asking you, Mania. Currently, you guys are doing 500 grams, right?
Sure.
And right? And they are but this bone you complain by nature. I come a 500 gram bottle to say a woman so I was checking into whether are we to expect this a variety of sizes in your brand, or are they already in existence?
Yeah, no, not yet currently.
But
then,
the mic. Can you try to sit if it's possible. Otherwise, let's give them a stand. This one, so you can relax. No, you are far from it. I'll look at least yeah. At the same time, I get let restrict the mic.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's continue.
All right.
Yeah, the question was, are we to look out for like a bigger size over already the order?
Oh yeah, no, not yet. We still have the 500 grams currently, but then we're working on getting the likes of 250 grams or 2 to 350, and also the 1 liter, not 2 currently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The 1 liter.
Yeah, the one, not the 2 liters.
Oh, 1 liter.
Yeah,
up
here,
inshallah,
you know.
Yeah.
Inshallah, you know.
Yeah, inshallah, you know.
So we were talking about earlier on. We're talking about challenges and your failures in the past, and from that, Nagi pick up the spirit of perseverance should always come first. No matter what.
You must never expect the smooth ride.
Yeah.
Sure, look need obstacles. Didn't you go along the journey? But then, as long as you know what you need, then you must keep on going. Because I want to do a smooth one way. You must know or must go below.
Yeah.
Like you must know what laboratory it low, it low feel and change if to feel laboratory still I wanna the proper production equipment.
Yeah.
So you still have to hustle where you those proper machines, proper facility, because the facility still it must be certified to the R638 to show those facilities they've been approved for food production. So get the industry requirements, and you cannot run away from those as long as you need to supply the retail or the formal market. Yeah, so you need to comply. You must fully comply. So the compliance is back to product testing, collaborating, certification inside the premises, and so forth. Yeah, those key complaints are on here.
So it's very. I'm tempted to ask BK. This is yogurt, but there's something different. What would you say distinguishes or differentiates Porter yoga from
Ordinary yogurt.
ordinary yogurt that we are used to, dairy?
Yeah, like I mentioned, or this one, it contained the sweet potatoes as the main ingredient, meaning without the sweet potatoes, the gas this product.
Yeah.
While other product, the main ingredient yogurt, milk.
Milk.
Oh, the secret ingredient is out there.
Yes.
Sweet potato.
Yes, the sweet potatoes. That's why even the product description on the bottles get this sweet potato drinking
Sweet potato
yogurt.
drinking yogurt.
Yeah, keep product description. Let's say you go to shelf and go Porter yogurt, then you can simply read or okay, this thing about the sweet potato drinking yogurt. Even when you check on the list of the ingredients, what I want or each and every product, the rules would name the ingredients. Always automatically change.
Oh yeah.
That's why there know if you can check, you'll see where the first product came, the sweet potatoes. Yeah, automatically ingredient
the main ingredient of
yes.
How do you make it? How do you do it? Like how do you keep secrets?
You must know we have our own way of doing things. Yeah, some of the things the obvious you can see the list of the ingredients, we cannot hide it. But then the process of how we manufacture a product, so we cannot tell anyone how do we make this product.
Otherwise,
exactly. Yeah, so we can really show okay, fine. Yeah, sweet potatoes, stabilizers. Then that's what you
the
can
ingredients. If you want to see what's in the product, you just read here.
Yes. Each and every product,
So do you guys do the industrial work yourselves or like a third party
what we do we work closely with the laboratory. But testing these products. Yeah, so even our graphic designers, the in-house graphic designers, all this, the logos, the branding itself, the branding and some other guys. So now what we have, I call those guys who are part of getting project by they're on the cloud.
Yeah.
Because we know if maybe for instance, I can give you an example. Let's say the taste or the texture we know, we quickly call manga to come.
Oh
yeah. If ever maybe we had to do the promotion, whatever, we went to add some few things on the stickers, we know who to call. So those guys at the end of the day, but then
employees.
Yes, you must have a team, but having a team doesn't mean those guys they must
be
literally
here
with you Monday to Friday. One mistake or if one those are you know who to call. What picture then move on.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
So for you personally, king se loreng o se ja ka yona like o rata go ibikisa leng go ba o no itse morata ke tsa banna ba rata morata gape
ebile na prefer o bona actually not the plain one.
Yeah,
not the flavor.
Yeah, we saw only the bottle a little different. I give sure
Yeah, because that one ke the plain yogurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so nna ke rata the plain one.
Okay.
Yeah, but then even these ones, but the reason why I got the plain one, I got the plain. Remember, the plain one is the original one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so then reject the plain one, then the tomato flavor,
Mm.
these other ones. So normally, the flavored yogurt, it might be the banana, the strawberry, apricot, whatever. You must know what the original product king.
Mm.
The plain. It
Yeah.
normally the
Yeah.
plain, then from the plain, then tomato add those flavors. Then
Mm.
that's when we can have the flavored ones.
Mm.
Yeah, so I prefer it
Ele raw.
A little
yes,
without
yes.
Banna ba
Before
rata
get
raw,
that,
yeah.
before get that those
flavors.
the flavors just to
Mm.
make it nicer.
Mm. Mm.
Yes.
I'm now. I now want to taste the original.
The original one.
I get the flavor in the delay. Kenya
Ke
kakukonda.
tlola ntse ka boka,
Oh
wena.
man, but
So-
no, honestly,
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
spirit.
Yeah.
Kamu kaya barang kaya download.
Yeah.
It's yeah, the phase for sure. 8 days. I eat 2 at a time. Get yogurt. Like I like yogurt.
Oh, yeah.
Agijima sweet. Like I don't
Masi.
consume milk. I've never.
But they do contain milk, those ones.
Hey, so masu fun. It's I get about strange in Twitter, but the smell of milk makes me.
Okay.
So even in my upbringing, even put about rice kinyani, because I must a dini or that's what they
Okay.
say to me. And I can eat because masu shield, but I get to
Mm.
consume milk through
That's
such
why
things.
that's why we name ngaso mata.
Hey,
Aswanyanya mata. Uhlokile that element of soft tail.
yeah, so through this product is
Sure.
how I consume milk, and I love myself some yogurt.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
I love myself some yogurt.
You know, creamy. Alright.
So let's talk about how you get the main ingredient, the potato. How do you get them? How do you select when you get them and stuff like that?
Okay. I remember when it comes to these potatoes, there's different cultivars. Ne?
Yeah.
We have the red ones, the white ones, yellow ones, and stuff like that.
Mm.
So they're not only
Oh,
from
yeah.
those certain cultivar.
Mm.
So we don't use any
Just
cultivar.
any
No.
sweet potato.
I just want to you must know the most nutritious sweet potato get the orange yellow.
Oh,
And it's not even nice.
orange. As long as I
What's
only know
why
the red
yellow
one.
and
I know only
The
know
orange,
the
white.
red one.
the orange one is the most nutritional one.
Mm.
Apart from familiar
Yeah, the sweet potato.
the sweet potatoes, yeah. The one orange, so I not tasty.
Mm.
The healthiest of them all. That one.
Oh, it simple.
The carrots, so.
Oh, I've never seen it.
I
honestly.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So, some of the potatoes still around the market. So,
Okay.
there's not the cultivation apart from those.
So you have a farm somewhere?
No,
where-
we're not into the primary agriculture, but we're into the
Processing.
processing.
Okay.
Yeah, we process. So
Oh, yeah.
we buy from the small scale farmers.
Mm.
Then now what we do, we process.
Mm.
Then this is the result of those
The
sweet potatoes.
process.
Exactly my
Yeah.
point.
No,
Sure.
they play a very important role in the economic food chain.
Exactly. Job creation.
You know, le ba bora molemi kwa. Ba ba le ba folofolo knowing what we have a powder yogurt as
Exactly.
more supply and gone.
So what are some of the your main marketing strategies? How do you make sure that your product is out there and it reach the relevant people?
Like I mentioned already, product is more it's more like a healthy product.
Mm.
I don't compare it with ordinary yogurts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I
compare.
don't I don't
doesn't
compare
compare.
it. So
today to just know that it's not their day today.
Yeah.
yeah, so I don't compare it with what is available on the market.
Yeah.
So this one is something it's something new, something unique.
Very.
So that's why you're like it's more like a healthy product.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why kubutore isuta kana kwa budi gymming. Lo wena ge bana o ka rata go tap into eating healthy. What those oily breakfast whatever it may be.
Yeah.
You can still use this potato because I want to fat 0%
Yeah.
fat.
Okay. No
Yeah,
fat.
even if you can check on the nutritional content there, not
Fat-free sweet potato.
but then if you can check how the carbohydrates of the guy, you'll see even if you can check, if you can check this product, or check the normal you can deal with rage and compare our nutritional content, you'll see a very huge difference. Or okay, come on, this come on that. Then come on tomorrow, but then our main aim at this point in time, remember, the product is selling you try to make it to be known almost everywhere.
Yeah.
So only a point whereby you cannot choose, because each and every time when they ask for target market, they argument. I target people who have money.
They all
I
that's
don't
the
I
common
don't I don't want
Yeah.
I don't have to, I'm not saying what you target delay mama
Yeah,
and I target whoever who want to buy ke target ya go.
yeah.
No matter ke retailing, ke dikolong, ke motho o mogolo, as long as that person he or she's willing to buy.
The
but-
custom.
exactly. So the reason why I'm saying, the reason why I said we are working on reducing the size of the containers, because we understand that bana banyane this 500 gram yarna e ba e kgolo for the college box. Yeah, so we need to also accommodate them. It's gonna be a shala. So re ba consume motona are go consume I fage. Because I agree it must be refrigerated yogurt. So imagine you know for upala go fage or when it shall.
Yeah, that's actually
Yes. So
little
yeah. So naga the smaller yana bottle we know gore lega you know o to fetsa some le motho mogolo some they complain Raymond ka person jore ke eno go ke molong ke shaka le betla ka molong jore ke pala go fetsa. So this bottle is too, in fact the bottle is 500 gram
Yeah.
but then you must understand one thing. These other brands ke the 500 gram. Mara because here in the sweet potatoes, it's very filling.
Yeah, dula.
This one. I suddenly those other ones. Those other ones is not a problem. 500 gram. Mara this one you cannot really finish it because of what it contains. It's very filling, this one. So those ones in over so okay.
I see what you
so that's why at the end of the day your way fetch immediately it over a bit of a challenge. So even if you can check most the healthy product I remember the whole the container this minor containers. Something big. There are something smaller and very expensive. And very expensive. Because those products are very healthy. Yeah. So here now we're trying to come up with something that we know, or if you consume this product, automatically you are feeding your body with something that because how easy rosa mawe mabenkele o fike kona mono topa you can't.
You don't
you can't.
Yeah,
you never
That's
actually
But the process of preparing them is
exactly. So
extraordinary.
More it's a modern way to consumer indirect.
Yeah.
Because now we know and we understand the very same and nutrition still being the sweet potatoes.
they're all in here.
Yeah, so the likes of fiber being potato and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you're good to go. I wasn't any stress out now. What am I
Hey,
going to do?
I'm going to add this to my gym
Product.
You
must.
Yeah.
I guess I'll regard Drilla scoop box.
Yeah,
You
so
remember it?
Which
It's in a
one?
box. Melon cool.
Oh.
Yeah, let wait taste. If you can okay be other brands here. What check out now the after taste to the ranga John. I don't think or
Next.
Yeah,
Where you going?
So.
Yeah, more I wanna the after taste and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, straight to the point. Yeah, so keep what
yeah, this is nice. Nakrata gore ka mogare ka it's chewy.
Yeah.
There's pieces of
sweet potato.
fruits.
Yeah.
In fact, I was just confessing. You know, there's strawberry it's right? But this one potato
yeah.
strawberry. You don't get to experience.
You know what I want to ask, Biki? I want to ask a question here. But Baba Ntudilo didn't twa. we don't accept.
Yeah, about receive.
So I want to check with you some of the misconceptions when you were trying to introduce your product, especially now that sweet potato yogurt. What were people saying in the beginning when you were trying to put it out there?
You must always know what about they are used to the big brands.
Yeah.
So Howetla is new brand on the market. For one to try it, the price must be low.
Yeah.
Oh, free.
Yeah.
Sample.
So if
Yeah.
the price is not low and you're still saying it's still new, you more would want a problem level one. But then we understand though, culture you cannot really change it as long as you're not going to offer the free taste and free whatever. They cannot really buy it. But then the old brands, the on the market, just feel taste and stuff like that. Even if remember, it goes like firstly you build the brand. Once people back about trust on your brand, then the brand can be able to introduce other products. Then that's where but brand mama. Then automatically I want to they are proper.
Yeah.
So as the most important thing is to work on promoting or introducing the brand to the public. Once they get used to the brand and once they trust the brand, then we have won the market.
Yeah.
Sell the
Simple as
name.
that.
Sell the name.
Exactly.
Sell the name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Man, I kinale lerato la. I love this thing, yes. I also love, businesses that are doing well because
Very well.
then I want to be one of the people who are successful in business. So, but we are going to get into that. I'm going to ask for some tips at some point. So, for now, the Potter Yoga
Sure.
and get to understand the product itself. If one before they're hearing it here for the first time, le bona ba kgone go lo ba le some insight on it. So the challenges you faced when you started to put it on retail, on markets, like you mentioned previously, or you will find it at United. So what are the challenges still face, be it for this particular product that you face or any product that someone is looking to put into retail?
Shout out to United.
Yeah,
for,
shout out to
for,
United, man, for putting it on
in
their
our
shelves.
brother. Yeah.
I saw it there.
Yeah.
No. United, like I said, ke rata dairy, ke rata yogurt.
Yeah,
So every
it's important the flowers they deserve. I mean, so
United,
far
United meat and chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
United meat and chicken.
Oh yeah, United meat and chicken.
Yeah.
Go Polokwane.
Polokwane,
Church
taxi
and
rank,
Divinish.
taxi rank.
Church and Divinish.
Yeah.
No,
You
shout out.
get it there.
Sure.
So the challenge is still face to put your product on the shelves. What are they?
Firstly, before you go out to the market, you need to check the market requirements.
Yeah.
Firstly, to me, it's obvious.
Yeah.
Also, the branding or the packaging must be appealing.
Yeah.
The product must be well packaged.
Yeah.
Even the barcode, the best before date, the list of the ingredients, the nutritional content. Meaning, before you go out to the market, you must work on the face of the product. Yeah. Then when you go to the market, because those guys, and before even I go there, and remember, it is very much important that align your branding le competitor.
Yeah.
If you can be able to align the branding of your product le the competitor, they must just be on the same.
Yeah,
This because they're competing. At least, even if they can confuse it's still okay. But then the most important part branding because each and every person go shelfong go shopong ba o lebella so ge ba ka se gatlhege ba e lebella so at least le ba sa etse mara ge ba ntse ba ithena ba re mara king into if ever ge le botse wa bona wa mo tempta motho o le ena gore mara Yeah,
Nkurekwe.
I can try it.
Nkurekwe. Nkurekwe 20
Yeah,
ya
I can try it. So
Yeah.
what do you do? Go to shopong because go to shopong. Remember when I buy it,
Yeah. Yeah.
So what you can do, you can offer them a stock, a consignment.
Yeah.
Or guys, bank space ke shelf ngwa. Then really consignment automatically meaning worrying. We see we are mahala gwa patel. They will pay when the stock is finished. So automatically when no stock la same go shelf. Then they will place order of the yield. Then that's how you enter into the market. Because remember, don't just want to lose money. They can't say, hey, Nando man, but then if ever a lorry equal shelfung and yarikisha, then that's when they will give you better orders. Because you have to go, we promote, you go to shopong, you offer what to taste and stuff like that. Then that's how the product, the brand, yes.
Yeah, well, BK, do you have anything?
No. I feel like Larry, now we have a road. By virtue of his presence here, a road to say, but whom do you Mabosia limbo, Munatro limbo, Togonyo limbo. Hey.
Aikyo, nay.
Yatrogonya night.
Aikyo,
That
nay.
Yatrogonya man.
Ikyo, nay.
Yeah, so you must remember, I agree when you need to when you are trying to attract the market, it means you must have like the offer there and there. But okay, out of maybe 100 liter producing, let's put maybe 20 liter or like I know market and the promotion guy or about to buy taste and stuff like that. So business, so it's not win-win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Win lose, but you need to at least to measure lose. Yeah. So Mara, you must know regard the first 2 to 3 years. If you can just break even, you are more than okay. Yeah, at least get 2 to 3 years. Then what are enjoy? Then you'll make money. But guy year 1 year, 2 year, 3, even up to year 4 to year 5. Even if you're not making money, but the most important part, you must break even.
Yeah.
Who can allow to break even? I think you're good to go.
Yeah.
So, you know, as much as you keep on pushing, as much as you keep on telling people about your product and stuff like that, then that's where people get to know about it. You'll see the sales will pick up. Then at the end of the day, brand it then build a history. I don't know product brand is in it today because say whole unless otherwise if ever maybe was about South Africa if you have money if you have money then you're good to go, but then if you don't have money, but then
some people just have to
step by step.
Exactly.
Can we and then come back?
So do you not have like offline trademark? Did you not have maybe problems with or anything like that?
Not yet, because I can remember when you file the patent and the trademark and stuff like that. So the name Potayoga it was successfully trademarked, whereby we have all those buffer those rights, certificate and stuff like that. Yeah. So more Arashimeka patent remember patent if you do the patent for the product, they will take that process and put it on a public domain, whereby everyone can see what now we did then after 20 years that's when they can allow each and everyone to do the same thing. So it's much better if you go for the trade secret, because the trade secret about public on the public space. So if you got on the website we check on the public space, on public domain, we check the recipe some of the product do but you cannot or you're not allowed to copy and do the same thing. You have to wait until a user or whatever it may be. Then that's when you can run the same thing. So o ka no tsa botho ka into ka eng. So the chances are if ever obey the process on the public domain, each and every one tomorrow, but so much of this, so much of that. Then what they can do, even if they are not gonna do this exact same thing,
The quality is
but they can do something similar to what? Then that's where you put yourself at the risk.
Yeah.
And as long as you don't have financial muscles to
fight
the battles, then you might lose.
And the Google are little big corporates in the village. They always want to suck up things.
They will need to have something uniquely on their space. But then even if in fact they have tried, because of previously when these other guys from King, not King, Cape Town. So they were placing orders, They were placing orders, but they will call you. Hey, we saw this on Facebook, we'd like to try it. Then we'll place an order, then rise so much transportation fee and whatever. They will pay. And when those guys, what they're doing, they're busy taking this product to the laboratory, trying to copy it. Until they fail, and now they didn't have any option but to come clean. To say, yeah, man, happy to be honest, we were trying
to sample your work.
Copy this thing, but we failed. Collaborating, we failed to see what is real. Remember, collaborating, you cannot see or now you can't see those things. Because it's already processed. So they were like, no, we don't refer the process and everything. So we also process.
Oh wow.
Why we some
So any big names that ever came to you to say, people would always want to capture.
To buy.
Any big names that maybe would drift. Have they ever come to you to say, come aboard?
No, you don't. Okay, in business, when you come up with something new, automatically, even if you're not interested, you don't start by selling whatever. It's more like a house or a land. The more retailer, or the more recognition, the more introduction to people, the more what buy the more the share meaning idea for, let's say for instance, year one, those guys when they come to you, what your annual financial statements there and so when now they can set their own
bargaining power.
Because when I would say, if everybody say, for instance, you've been retailing this product for almost 5 years, if you know for a year, there's something like 2 million. So you can say, well, okay, fine, you 2 million, okay, fine. Maybe paying, not even paying 10 million. Paying 20% profit daily each and every year, or paying maybe R1 per unit yearly produce. Remember, I got the audit financial statement this year we sold maybe 3 million units Tayoga. Then that's what got okay fine. You sold 3 million units. So now I'm entitled to R2 per unit. You keep it that way. Our paying 4 million, you can pay 4 million, then you feel you must be starting smart. Then if you say I need R2 per unit, and those guys they work on the volume, they produce a lot. Meaning, or each and every year, it's more like a license scale. Then they put a license out, then that's the way to go. Then that will see rather than worry. Then that way we'll go on out.
Baba and checker we about 5 million we paying
5 million.
I 5 million. Remember 5. Because remember 5 million is too little. Because what I got Porsche, you guys 3 million. I was obviously, if you 5 million. So, story. Washela furniture ra go gara ga yona wa re ka koloi chain la no do maintenance do la ga eng bona go ba dia 5 million ga eng 6 months ba le 5 million ba sharp.
So these are some of the things education area
bona ke some of the challenges more or at least if ever o ka lwela o be le share for lifetime.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's sustainable.
Yeah.
Then
Generational wealth.
exactly, because okay, then so you need to come up with something that is gonna work for you and leave then that's the way to go.
Yeah, it's sustainable.
Yeah, Mara,
Sustainable.
you must remember some of the decisions decision did weak is because of background level.
Yeah.
I can tell you,
Yeah.
you'll be tempted.
Yeah.
And if was and now people was not going because of situation. The fact girlfriend they busy
those ones.
Hello,
Ah,
5 million.
What are the you are dead. So
Yeah.
you need to think properly.
Yeah.
And in most cases, Oscar the decision or because in most cases, or that decision or what the decision in most cases in already the wrong this kind of decision.
Yeah.
You have to you must relax a bit you wait, then you take your decisions. Then those ones they were proper. So what they were mutu kamolayo. You come back to your senses again. Otomoreng you gidile because we just decision what deal. Also to go ticket lile wana another gamolaya. So go mind or look at
Yeah, sure.
sure. Then that way we want to honor decision or so, but they will kill a decision. So Marao don't know what you're going to do at decision. We're not to make a lot of blame. So as a ganchi, decision what you must wait. Well, if I say calm it down, we sharp, then you know the scene it will be irrelevant, it will accurate to whatever you need, like a situation in
So look at the business go scab big money.
Sign a more sign because our or the document, give a few document, then away, we value city. Overnight, but to shang or white shannon or to shele senga. Look at it on. Look what I'm talking about was
You get in Chakara.
then that way, they will sign a gua. Was on to sign an angua, into Wishiji.
Yes.
A Rebano, when you question, then no wood short of my point number, Mamma, because I boy by clarify how what's change it. Then that's the only way. You're Korea, no, you're good to go.
So what you mentioned something about government having headset what role did they directly play in you?
You must understand a few things, ne? Government did talk about C, IDC, DTIC and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So each and every institution in a lay its own funding criteria, and stuff on. But you must understand one thing, worry. But to being those criteria or those long list of requirements, they don't really understand the practical part of a business. All of them, they only understand theoretical part of business. I understand, especially when you come into the agro processing, those people they fail to understand what is agro processing. They don't even understand. But then they can only do what? Put the barriers in the name of requirements. Because I can tell you, if you are saying a small business or a startup, because some of the applications we have funds for small businesses.
Yes.
Mara, on the list of the requirements, we need audit financials, we need the business plan, we need the CK and stuff like that. Mara, you must know, or if you are saying you need the financials, automatically you are saying that particular small business, send your accountant, or the financial statements. The auditors, or the accountants, plus or minus 4K. And you are not saying bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you are guaranteed. What I'm going to fund you. So on a list of the list of the requirements is extremely costly. While I'm not even certain or sure or indeed. So when we share about 2 hours because if ever you are willing to support the small businesses, what you have to do, you must come up with a working plan, and you must know, and you must in most cases, the person who are in charge of those list of requirements, and give to the owner business before. Because that's what you know. So that Minister of Health, who's doctor, our man, who don't fail that. Mara if you got Minister of Health, that's all. Ila about ila special. Whatever surgery, whatever operation, whatever the agency or agent, whatever. Go from If you want the apron, go theater, go. Whatever without those aprons, but what was doing to us. So. Lega act hijaction. What kind of speed? Because the industry so I those guys are failing us. That's why we're not even moving. Because at the end of the day, those guys, they're on top, but then instead of misusing their powers in this regard, remember, you misuse your powers to a point whereby you must exhaust all your resources. But they even fail to misuse those powers because they even send back the money. They're failing because they even fail to misuse those powers because if ever or an entrepreneur did 20 million, you must be able to disperse that money accordingly to a point whereby you even go to treasury. There is a need for funding or for funds. We wish them on the ground level or around the drilling. So that's why it's important. Thanks for the again. If you minister or MEC, agriculture, so you will have a machine. Alors, just theory, month, mission, that's what's wrong with our political system. System are not wrong in many ways. But whenever Kgaros, 20 liters, I mean, but can not win, Kgaros le Savadi. But Kgaros, Jack River, she need Gubu. 5 year revealing 200 liter Kgaros. Rofa 10 hours, or 5 year mates. Ba wush var savadi, Chea the Gupu Shiri Grivan Shichili. Robechi 17 liter gua, or a mates, when 10 hours low. I get none spadra compete. But if 10 hours come Garena, Marnam 200 liter, all on few guy. 17 lead. At the end of the day, Sabadu Burian, Sabadu Hona or Traja Fagila, Yaga 17 liter bail. Na got 10 hours, look on something like 170 lead. Or what? Marator Sabadu dealing. Sabadikan percent. Wow. Can send me a tree. While I was closest in about 6 grade 12 in 160, la compare. Because remember, if Kamuskolo Banaga was 6, or a memo or teacher Ibaruta, Abana pressure. Even by enough time, Yawabadding, Bagla Fasila Banavale, what's a wishy 1-on-1 session? I agree with you.
Yes.
So the Hona fast, Rao Tusha, no Palelo. But then, Mushu, Catlasing, 160, but subject there, 160. Motol expect the arrival the same time. Only all in all, but 160.
Yeah.
The poor teacher media. I have enough attention. Like Walla. So at the end of the day, we pass only few.
Yeah.
What are not enough time? Le mettere ma tutto ya hola ushumile
Opala.
Ushumile ngare motho ke le re compare motho wa sentire compare motho ba ba 60 motho wa oh they're not fair, so we cannot the our system we are wrong because o ka story bana ba 6 ka classing o ba computer ba 160 no if ever when na matric ba 6 ko computer level I believe I'm gonna
Six, yeah. And
o
then
fela wa
that's-
etla mo
yeah,
e
mo jala-
seng gore ga nyo le o ne 160 no 96 o la o tlo feta pele a gona o la di hafunyana mme rawa o mo phaile ka re ba se le ka
e nagana mola hafunyela nomoro ya ba go kgona go sana le ba le ba 6 e gone e ya feta
eh
Gore if wena o na le
bona
6
le ya
learners,
feta so
yeah.
wa bona o tlo gona o tshare le education system wa re
Yeah.
ba tshang ka bona ke ka thamile yone because a ke bone bo fairness feel go
Mm.
a di ba a bona balance go
yeah
gape o ka se re ga nyolo o ka se re o tlo re thobela FM o compare le mang le bo Metro FM
mm.
o ka se tlo thobela FM wa compare le the community station
yeah
au
Yeah.
wa
Yeah,
gone
yeah,
ge gone ntho
Yeah.
so ga nyolo ba rust ba re hey metric this metric that o mo pass 100%. That's why sometimes it's useless to celebrate these metric results because at the end of the day the same kids also sokodisha ke na NSFAS kwa
Yeah.
into amathomo kwa esa mo sokodisha a re NSFAS ya mo sokodisha a ne space
yeah
Hey.
space a se o sa tlo ke pia mara mo celebrate nga re ga nka ba re bana ba le ka moka bona ke ba 3000 ka moka ba place se mo ka moka bona
ba tisha
then now we can say are celebrating
Yeah.
mara no so ke le shata all over every corner hey metric this metric that bana ba le ba modimo ba le space ha ba go le sona
yeah
o bula gae a re wa plug wa NSFAS ya patele mo tsena ka mo tla fa ke lo drop out so wa bona re sinjela go anything to celebrate why be sa celebrate the end product
yeah
Yeah.
up not to me grade 8 le grade 12 not to me they're the same
yeah
king yes why is until grade 12 e be ka rene special was
are celebrating ga ona
in a special sa inga bona motho la sa feta wa sa pele
Usa-
O sa go tlaisha
o sa
go
fela
feta.
o sa o taisha ka
Yeah.
west I over space ba re ya so plug nako
mm.
o play ngwana modimo wa play ana chelete
yeah
NSFAS ya previous year shile
yeah
Ayo, dijo.
application fee
ane dijo tsa ya go ja ngwana go sekolong ka ga ba bereke motho NSFAS tla ja almost 2 months ka mga isa chele se
Ba re check-up re-
Sancha ka September
una ija anga
ka
motho
September
ngwana una ija anga ngwana ki ga go ana se
yeah
same as ga ka fa industry ne go bula ke re system most African chinchi di very wrong because ka mo wa tseba gore okay ga re se le botata when we check the value chain o tlo gona go isha value chain re to magai from the farms value chain re to from the farms e ya ga factoring e ya guy out the market meaning if you capacitate me enough resources to produce in bulk meaning I'm going to be able to buy in bulk from those farmers ko je motho o ba le mashimo gae ke mo santle mo 1 hectare a mo sala ka se shola idea ba tlhola idea a ka se ke
what do you want with
motho ka se jwale go mashimong a idea a ba tlhola idea meaning motho o tlhokang ga e tla mo go nna a re ke reka go bona those guys let's say for instance you start by capacitating me as the producer ka ba le capacity to produce meaning now I can be able to buy in mass raw material from those farmers if give one farmer contract in jolly data meaning that particular farmer o tlo tlhoka plus or minus 10 people to assist him to plant go hlagolela le go tla go di buna then ke tshi dintshi yo like ka ita mola bona ditla ke dintshi maybe ke something like moderate
yeah
e gape le tla no re ke ding ke hire more people to come and process and I must have more people to distribute and to merchandise what that's how value chain to mangawa mara I'm creating jobs but then you fail to understand or not for you to be able to create jobs where must you start you must start here then the value chain it will be very big then that's how best you create jobs if we know if ever you feel able to buy 5 the small the sweet potato growers contract automatically those 5 people will have to hire each person will have to hire
more higher
10
yeah
then to ba go go mashimo to di me me guy to ba 50 jobs
Yeah.
go mashimo
ga ndeshetse mo mfana yeah
go sa le mabetlelo a be malome
So-
a wa le mo tafole le rena sa jero fela re topanyana
so re na le batho ba 50 ba le reng ba di jim mero guy mashimo
yeah
then I mean re betla go family na I can hire plus or minus another 15 more then but to get merchandise get what meaning at the end of the day guy at the end of the day na le plus or minus 100 jobs created so it's
that's a nice thing that's a nice
so
thing.
it's a simple thing where Mpho chene ke tla reka go mamma, then I make finish, then recruiting better finish.
So how do we solve? Because now I even at the distance that I am from political things, I think there's a lot of within our political realm in terms of how businesses get funding and how businesses get pushed, especially within the government. Instead of funding Porter Yoga, whose business is doing really well and it's written down in black and white to say, this guy, reasonable. His records are being kept proper. Business, impressive business here. And don't have the potential one of the contributors to the economy. But at the same time, the politicians, those with power to decide who funding goes to, they are not doing it or giving it to the relevant people. That system of allocating funds to small businesses.
Remember the MEC, the what those guys did the political face or department. So those guys are not available to ring, but about school.
Yes.
But we shall theory the political part.
Yeah.
And I got to Malefa or left the business ring, it doesn't even comply. Business is not even running or even existing.
Yeah.
Registered they found that this year. The business ring the owner and they registered it's more like corruption. That's not fair.
It is correct.
Because at the end of the day, what must happen? That you need to be very careful and check what business funding it will show what kind of impact to our communities. Then the they are going to bring the bigger impact to the communities. Because I agree the main aim is to eradicate poverty. So relevant or not, you're about to fund the what's going to fund the business and I go to more check track record there when never taught me no operate. It's very much important because you need to check or check out also check now. Business here is solve a maritime film. What? Can you never since you believe, give my shame. I am a shimudian, Uvalamavi.
Why?
Automated the package guy, she to indicate 8 kg. Can you not more check out, Motudia package? Would you arrange?
Something is not
right.
I
want to run a crop rotation.
Yeah. It's monoculture.
I want a crop rotation and you want to work with the Bashia to temp or to plant something new because they don't really have a market.
Yeah.
Okay, you want some bloom or because my other progress.
And that's always the question.
It is.
What do you do with
something? Mara, if you are saying, okay, fine, here is the market. Market don't have Kgaros, the agreement. Whatever you are long those people can certainly do what? Change your or some of the because the fear or even a sunflower guy. So as long as what's now market those people will be led to change and tap into that new crop. And remember the soil it will pay for money, it will pay for different and the better results. Mara because of I wanna market to and you must know or even on the market whereby if maybe you need to take your veggies to ShopRite, what is terms and conditions? You must be able to produce so many tons of this. You must be able to produce this and quite a lot of thing. Kind of red tape, kind of. Hey, so what would you in a mama because was what from the America guy now? Something like 1,000 hectares guy. Oh, Joey, you know what you're now, you're not capable. So I want to do some of the red tapes. Marana, if I'm saying I'm willing, yes, it's a small company, but I'm willing to work with you guys. Then automatically, and even if you can check the climate, you'll see where we moved from pulling chin to the lower rains.
Yeah.
And when you check the crops, you'll see what the sweet potatoes are like It's not like mabele.
Yeah.
Once you are sorry, really also change.
Yeah.
Then one or okay fine. The sweet potato can be a good alternative from the maize meal. I don't know what I got progress, but don't not 40 bags, not 50 bags.
No, I don't think basa labor like that. Remember, this
the process ya wisha mabele progress. I think it's only for their own home consumption.
subsistence, yeah.
Exactly.
It's not commercial. They take the so I just want to check with you, or whom exactly do we blame that most of our people, especially those in rural areas, they are more leaned towards subsistence farming rather than tapping into commercial where they can sell to bigger shops out there.
Remember the regulation come if we have the store changes na le shop right and stuff like that. Ke maikarabelo a mmusho gore ba bolelele banna ba le gore banna melao ya nna e methata di requirements ya ja boimaima a di bereke batho ba rena ga botse bona bolela batho bale ba ding ba fokotse the red tape jela ke maikarabelo a mmusho gore ba then mele ge batho ba soften melao yela di requirements tsa bona batho ba rena ba tlo gona to tap into that particular space nicely so because of gore mmusho o kgonne o diang go tsamaya le batho bale mara if mmusho o palelwa go tsamaya go tlhabolla shop right o cheka so re mana ape re ne motho ka molepo o bua 1 2 3 4 ga o supply if ever mmusho sa di at part bana ba lo tsela go bea di directive tsa bona and le bona ba tse gore bona ka bomang into the space so you want to then not black people we are not gonna go anywhere because to bring those guys how because one of the red tapes are already one and those red tapes is not like we are not capable. We are capable, but then they are trying to put their own people because they don't want to lose power. Because if ever so and you must know this thing about apartheid and stuff like that. So then that's power. So that's why when I red tape but you only feel just to make sure when they stay in power. And on the other side, why black people we still flood into the white shops, the white owned stores, the Indian. Why are not build our own cash and carries? Why are not our own stores and stuff like that? For instance, why such something like community spaza shop?
Yeah.
That particular community spaza shop, it means we're not more community in Gamgarani. Rarago spaza and seller. It's a community. Then small things still the moments in Red Clocker. We can still use that profit from that spaza shop. It's a rain. Then what I will maybe meet him and Aroka whereby a clue with you a clue for the report or one reduced to have a car delaying nen pipe punch to go out the regular pipe libishiji.
Yes.
Nen school up your ways up faster really pavement repeated that community shop yamu
benefit everyone what do more.
It's limit to a move.
Yeah.
Let now we know the spinach is our number. I want to say, community array or what? Rather than what I know, go out on the legally, I live in the fake, legally, okay, fake, a banker, but the taxi. Man, he really but one more. Yeah, even now complain to Orobalagamu or Robalagamu,
the bread Marotaba are not the same as outside. Like Gilligaga Rotomo, Mohaufumaga. Kacheka date are the 27 January. 27, yeah. Kilkalhood. 2021. Really 27 or something. Rotoball.
Ahead of 7 days.
Very ahead. But I will 27. Ne? It's fine. We get Gorba for forever. But I check a date. It was 5 days. 5 days.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. The following day, I got Roto, go fast. Same date. Mara, that one was more. Then I asked myself, "Khanti o teach you?"
o swantse go šiša gore I kare each and every product e na le the storage instruction. So ga o robala ka mo roomong ene o beile dijo gana ka mo roomong ene o le temperature ya change temperature ya change. So as much as as much as ka dishopong ke dikgolo ka se go dumeletsana ka di-pyjama because pyjama e bodisha certain like especially fruits o ka se ka Shoprite or ka pick ka Checkers Park o apere di-pyjama o ka se tsene pele badimo because contamination ye yang go dirang ko ka those fruits ke ntši bo go shaka
Pyjama le go
di-pyjama
Banna ska apara di-pyjama hle.
di na le that thing di na le the contamination ke ntši ntho ke ntho e le gore sentse e thomile back ka sekolo e ba ruta gore okay dikobo e di so di rola this kind of bacteria or this kind of whatever because even our education system ba no ka tlhokomela ga botse le yone e no ba le fold go morago ka tlhokomela because ga nyeno ba botsa gore fridge ke ntho di yang
refrigerator
ke o keep dijo fresh
ja go tontšha ba tlo botsa gore dijo fridge ke ntho ya go keep dijo re cold ba re mushara ke ntho di yang mushara ke ntho go boloka. And we know, and when you go back to the basics, o tlo lemoga gore no fridge ke equipment ye šomišiwang go tileya bacteria gore e sekebe ya gola ka lebelo. That is the main purpose ya fridge. O kwešiša mušara ke storage ya sento wa boloka ke storage e keepa mebele ya batho reding e seke e keepa mmele wa motho gore bacteria e sekebe ya kgona go compose go boša ka lebelo. That's then bona ba na le eng di-fridge wa bona a ke go fetšeng ka gore ba di-piece ka ba fridge ka senyega o ka senyega
le nko ene le tlo ba
ka mokgonola mara ka baka la gore ka baka la gore molao ka se dumele ka sentse re roše mmušara ka re mmušara ke ona o certify le gore o ka kgona go keepa so e ba rute kwa sekolo e ba sentse ba rute ba rona ba re no fridge ke ntho ya go yang ya go tileya
preserves
di-bacteria wa bona. That's why at the end of the day o bona like this the likes of the yogurt je di dutse ka ra di sentse di ka ra fridge because ge e se ka be ka ra fridge go dirang bacteria le beng ka mo gare ka fa ke mara ke ya go jewa ke ra se bacteria le beng ka mo e tlo diang e thoma go ja freedom ya go diang ya go multiply ka lebelo mara go bile ka ra fridge bacteria le gona diang why oppress a esa gona go gola ka lebelo le
that's why if you can point
that's why
fridging
that's why it's ka fridging tla bona e go ntle tlo thoma betlole ke la tla moela re la
ba thin
la tma la punch yo mo scream sa punch because bacteria le beng ka mo idiang ya gola and ina go some of these products which ka di ngola live bacteria go ka e bia le tšatšing wa e bia sebakanyana ma le matšatšing ya o tlo e bona bacteria dia so ya move
it moves
ya move o tlo e bona
there's living things in this thing
o checkele ka
everything
dia ngwalwa more
cheese
live bacteria di jeno o tlo kgona go bona la jiwa. So you must know that's why the education system are not innovation because I na me must reach the point gore ntho me re ka no go dia so ntho me re no go dia so ka idea so ban that's why what about gore o deliver to those big stores you must not break the cold chain meaning le ge ntho e mo mo tseleng e ya fasana ya se shogana ya kae e se ntse ba ka re ga eng ga bi ha kile ga leng le fridge ge e fitla shopong ba lo ba o flood ya kae ka re ga fridge wa bona. So you're not breaking the cold chain. But then if ever one will offloader, le producer governing a fridge on ice, or automatically break that cold chain, which will result into the poor quality of the product. Right? To make market and music quality and military marina then a baby was ill. Yeah, much can wise was Marabi. It was quality gone. I get go efficient. Mara if we keep at the same temperature from point A to point B. Ke mo re mo tla le ba mo tlhare ke la e butse once we then na mile the quality gone after the producers but still we are going to indicate storage instruction keep refrigerated wa bona go ka ya ka ntle ya di diana di se re no mo then we can still add the likes of the preservatives just storing e gone go no just to increase the life shelf a bit nyana but you must always know the product ile re na le the preservatives. And that's really a recommend mara.
They're not good for the body.
Yeah, so it is much better if we can just tap into product delivery. It doesn't really have the preservatives because that one is in almost everything because the preservatives, what they do, they even change the shape of the product. One, like how we taste the whole mara. I think I you got the preservative, preservative. Ulu among lemon mara, do you solid? Eh, ulu mara, yegamo, irini, something, preservative. They are not even good for the body. One.
Yeah.
It's more like
So much to learn.
it's more like when what go shop bright or spa wherever. But I gonna maho. What's the idea about a bit by petrol, check. And the most important thing in the ring you can compare those guys interest is written brine so many percentage, water so many percentage. So if you have two brands, the least you can do go over go to one petrol number. Check or not. Ye bare water how many percent. Ye brine how many percent. Meaning ye being less water, less brine. In a lay more meat.
Yeah.
Then you must go for that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So mara but what young and I agree brine what's a brine? It's more like giving a kind of inject them more than then the maids a manchiana so nago namagi holo na make you go to PCB holo marabi be happy she wage who dealing
I know this.
I didn't tell you
So that's why I don't look at Garga Suspan, Molorca, so pointless.
Yeah, give me one. So it went. So those are some of the things you need to read on the label.
Yeah, we don't read labels.
As much as Moto understand the 100% metric. Maropa like understand the 100% fruit juice. Oh wow. 100% fruit juice, 100% metric result. Okay, you are pushing 100%. Kamus go say juicy share back 100% fruit. But I renga mo agas watch. But you see what juicy go for. But 100% fruit juice. Juicy go mo. How pushish? Malamo 100% metric. Wow pushish.
Honestly, I can only assume
100% juice.
I can only assume. But I don't think they are 100% as they say they are.
But
it's written 100% fruit juice share.
I don't know. Contrary to what we think about them, I saw an article recently. But they did not get 100% juice. They actually have like 3%.
No. You don't get my question.
No, now you know
what I think.
Yeah.
Now you know what I think. Go for example, I think you were 100% it was squeezed from
it's raw.
Yeah. I think it was squeezed. It didn't have any.
But then, if they're saying it's 100%,
yeah.
On the labeling, the chances are we must not see the likes of sugar and stuff like that. Because once you talk about sugar and millionary, it is something you are so that's why some people they can understand some of the things and fail to understand some other things.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know which 100% metric pass. 100% food juice. Some of the things still ring. What about the preaching? I mean, Boroto will be like a apart from warm, what my gentleman baba.
Yeah.
Because king, Botomodian, agree when you bake, Woodian, what family is to get your fermentation, race. Then, we are able to what's a wish? Botomodian, Boto because he's still a Tomodian. It's more like a matter each and every day.
Good brewer.
Well, tomorrow will be the one day. Tomorrow will yeah, so only some of the things when you talk about agro processing or when you talk about producing the products, but they fail to understand few things. For during COVID, not even COVID, every day or I didn't chagalag. Jerika you cut. The key was the chagalag. Mara, you fail to understand or chakalake Kgarose was a works a package Gaisha marketing.
Yeah.
After the second processing.
Yeah, I don't reap a mola do.
Mara, or fail to understand the one thing or to hold the chakalak. Up into this
Business.
Why is a package chakalake Marisha marketing? Mara, one of the more Arakan chakalak. Quadropunda, a reggae, whichever, not extra hot. Mara, that's what you can do it at your place. So Mara, because we fail to understand or this thing, how best can we retail or how best can we sell these things? We end up bringing I don't want to drop. Automatic packaging, one bring
you don't show shower. Not everyone can do this.
Processing. Hey, I can do that. Do it every day, man.
Yeah.
Can I walk with the monkey, the happy, the ginger, can I mix a little once I get a protein system into a function? Yeah. Until the food in something like food because they will furnish the most rare. Yeah. Taking the fruit, have a line or no, yes. I don't know. Jeremy solution about those carry on over there. They'll furnish again. They are very by check with them and do is good for what they want. Then from there, we package them with a machine. Is it fair with this kind of CD?
So I want us to talk about, entrepreneur stuff. Mararki Tomemo, like what defines a good entrepreneur? If like motoric entrepreneur, what things do we look for?
Or what should they possess?
Only difference between entrepreneur and the innovator. Yeah. I can know how to make unique things and not even be able to sell. Meaning, the innovators. Whenever innovator ebe or entrepreneur ebe the innovators cover. Yeah. At the same time, yeah. So when you're na kikaraga make production space or na my main thing to come up with new things. Yeah, so in most cases, even if you're innovative, you must step into the entrepreneurship because you still have to sell whatever you're producing. Yeah. So an entrepreneur. You must understand, and you also do that's what we say. You must still fit. Yeah, also do and doesn't get regular. And what you're yeah. So how to improve? You improve by listening to the feedback. Then you go back with them. Remember, you're not producing for yourself, you're producing for the people. Yeah. So that's how you do things. Let know what we do. As long as we're Kgarose, then we know we're gonna keep that recipe. We're gonna keep that recipe. Yeah. We know, okay, no, not recipe, but the measurements. Or okay, then this measurement is working for us. We're not going to tamper with it. We know, okay, fine. One more time, then what we do? I don't not producing for ourselves, we produce for you guys. Yes. Then you're the customers, our own customers. Then we align the quality and the taste and everything according to our customers' needs. Yes, yes. Hey, that's how we do it.
Customer satisfaction.
If customer is good, so not going to say was because I'm not doing it for myself. If the customer, I keep it that way. As long as customer get it so, then we can simply say the mass or to keep on they are going to assist you for how best can you shape your product, how best can you tap into a space of entrepreneurship, how best can you run everything, because remember we run everything according to specifications about. So in most cases entrepreneurship because easy theoretical part implementation part is very hectic and very 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 draining because this all maybe you go shelf maybe face to face marketing get it I go home I go email. So you want if you want to be entrepreneur, when some elements they have to be within you. Also, product o tse go bolela le batho o network o se ka shaba batho ba because o do pala go ke eng photha yo ka o ke yo ka tie o chugile e ka na o se ntwe re kisha jwa ba
so you must know your
you must know your product you must be confident because no go bolela go tswa re ntwe go langa ke bolela ka ntwe ile reng so ke sure ka yona e kra ine fete ke ra ine fete okay re mara e ka re ka se o dio mokoti nne o re ka re
ka mo bona ka ona ba re
no fet
mana le go dile phosho o bona re mo ke dile phosho mo ntwe mo le mo a botse ke wrong you must find a way we defend you must find a way we defend so re ye ke defend ka mo solo
so re gatella taba ya gore a good entrepreneur must have confidence network and you must know, make sure by all means you know your product.
And you must be strategic also.
Strategy is very important.
Because you must be strategic and you must be very innovation. You must be innovative because and you must be forward thinker because I got a product here. That's a busy process. And then close Shabby ring. That particular batch, I still want the good quality. Then what we can do. Like I say, what you lab? Maybe we are producing 500 liters. That's what is a processing. And I run a backup. What's going to happen? Quality product in a milligram on a senior. Let's know about potential the quality is affected. You must quickly be able to think or now what do I do? And Lord, okay, you can say because I actually feel my Isaiah. Gadira, you got the young that mixture roller. Guy folly weeds. Limited edition.
Limited edition. Because you get to experience that taste, particularly on that batch.
Because I agree, the taste is going to be unique, and I can't call it potato because it's not potato. It's something else.
Limited edition.
And that's actually
so
it's either give a limited or I must come up with a new name. Let me get your big limited edition. Meaning to actually you want to. It's not what I'm talking about full day one.
The very same fall.
People will be requesting it.
One Kim was a Leon, so I got a share. Or I got a taste him and I was a Kiela. Then that way, and look about limitation wasn't also which were I and big yellow. One leg I market the Maria cheap. Whatever limited edition was too way. You want even took into the edition. That's what you must be what think out or not. If anything goes wrong,
what do I do there?
Plan B. What?
So kinyaga like maintaining order in one's business. I can tell or with yours everything is where it should be. Rena, let me just give you an example again. My business is this thing. Not podcasting. Podcasting is just part of I'm a photographer, videographer. I'm just hoping to, make a living out of that. So what are the things I must look out for and what things I must never neglect within my business?
When I'm in business, I agree you're not working alone. But show me, but I was just a business here. Live one like you. I say, how wait. Keep business here, like I'm a gallery. It's all a lot of cow. But Shumba see Coco Melly Lebon. By you, Twitter. Then he go. And again, what about me? So le bona ka batla mmereko ba tla ka tsa tsenya tsa go kwaria ke gare ba ska fila o gape gura go Kgaros go gape are go Kgaros re ya rena ke feme ya rena le bona ka bereka ka tsenya tsa go reng so nyo tlhokomele everything e beng ka mo femeng re tlhokomele journalist be ga botse because get a CD the way business at level. How we are all dead.
Go la ka ga yona go go la.
So go ka re go la ga yona go la ke demon. Ge batho ba so ba etla fa re boso ja bona mme rena re dipusing ja godimo fe rena ja o ke tjega mma ke te wa gola. So meaning business a botsa ise ya Kgaros. Ke rena ka mo ga re. Ke le bona Kgaros ke ena hit ya yona mara le rena ke a rena because le yana ga se wa ile tega CD selo. Wa re tloga le yena so wa bona. So what they need to understand or property when they move in they have to make sure ba e treat with care ba e tlhokomela ba e rata because le bona ke ya bona
ba ja ka yona
ga business e gola le bona ba gola mara ke ba le camera e no robegile go re ba le se tlhokomela ke marole a pe tla sa sebereka ene ke sa le camera le go dula ka bona
ba itogela monyanye
microphone ka no le sa mona no tsela ke marole a se uphutela ka so ba ka bo sena o tlo senyela o sena mo dula ka bona a o sa bereka at the end of the day business di yang nna go fedile nna le bona di yang back to square one nna go fedile
toma o tshwara ditlhogore ya kae ba eno la ba beitile pele mara o ne dipolane tse dingwe
so e bontšha gore e tlo bontšha gore a botse feme ga botse botse ya seka ke feme ya rena it's more like le ge re go file e le ka re tšea fene la benne o tsamaya ka yona o ye kae a paso re bona sentile mo ikitimiša mo selota ba lo e roba ore ke ya feme a gape bene o ka e roba ke ya sete ya feme o tla e roba la tlhoka koleng o tla go tiriba go sasa le tlo tsamaya ka eng cause fene o sentile go file yona it's more like if o taxi driver o taxi driver go file taxi bare taxi e renke ka yona you must make sure taxi ya motho o e rile ga botse o e tlhokomela o se ka tsame ka dipampane ka mabelo o no re ke a gago ntse ke yone o tšeng tšhelete so you must have that mentality gore gape taxi nka e senya mo gape nna ke tlo ja seo wa bona then that's the only way that business o tlo go but ge ba ka kwešiša gore business yewe le business e le bona ke ya bona they are going to behave properly a ga se no ra tsamaya go se dikgono go se sekondiri kwane tsena ke tima ka 180 o tlo e roba a e roba mo go dirang ge e ka robega mo ya ba robega go tšama ebile robile difi kana kua mafelelong taxi dula fase namile at the end of the day go dirang ka yona a e sa bophala a e sa bereka o ne ra ane tšhelete ya go e lokiša namile go dirang ka driver ela ya bola ba so ntse a e tlhokomele taxi ya ding a e fiela me ko gore e nice a e senye ga o tsebotse ora kgona go bereka le ene because a o sa bereka then I'm not going to happen go back to square one mme go fedile wa bona ke tšha ke problem
ka re filofa I think we're really so much absence ya entrepreneurial thinking mo bathong ba bantši especially baswa how important is it gore sekolo ka gae ba instille an element of education ya go nagana se entrepreneur do you think if when you grew up in an environment e le reng o botse ba ka tša kgwebo before o stumble into the politics and all of that leading up to the existence of Pota Yoga. If you knew that from a younger age, would you have started this at a younger age, and could it have affected in any way the progress so far?
You must also need to share a few things. Ge o gola batswadi ba go isha ba reng ya sekolo o yo go bereka ba ka ya sekolo di business ba re ya sekolo
it's always like that
ba re ya sekolo o bereka ka sekolo ba reng phasa ga botse o kgone go bereka
university di tla di go baka re sa go bola makabe ba re botsa wona bo
ka sekolo ba re phasa ga botse gore o tlo go bereka mmereko o mo botse a ba re phasa ga botse o di mmereko wa gago phasa ga botse o tlo go bereka mmereko o ba tšhelete e ntši o tlo batla ke mang wa ba sa re phasa ga botse o tlo go di mmereko wa gago mara re phasa ga botse o tlo go go bereka go gola ga botse so it's a challenge e kgolo because ge o ka checka from go tloga morago gone monagana gore motho o swantse o belegwe o re primary high school tertiary work not self-employed a mo wa riska mo wa ka bona ka batswadi mara if ko sekolo ba ka into that thing ya go bontšha gore a o mara go na le
still life of
go paletswe ke mo o ka tsena mo then that's the only way mo tlo kgona go survive ra kgona go bona more entrepreneurs into space and it is very simple because dikolo ka bojona di bona di ne problem e teng gape
you'll resume again
gape ka dikolo each and every morning kone tla ke tšhidio ka sekolo di fruits di vegetable ke la di spinach mama kone tla ke education every day ka mara sekolo se a tseba stay bana ba ninyana ba ntšintši a bana di pets and stuff like that why ka sekolo nga re nemetse mo sekolo wa se di ka teng e re ka teng e tla re frakela e such a stuff sela re se ga mo sekolo ba re tšha di re di pets tša go mo sekolo bana ba modimo ba go se di pets na mela meteng ba di hutse mahala o ba di hutse through ka teng ya bona then ka re ba bashimane ba tla re na bashimane la le ba phat mara le na re tla diang tla re ka di matric dance or ra regla di sweater lo mama ka the same money e se gore every day tla ya tsena every spinach or cabbage ga ne wa ga mo ka mo sekolo re space wa e sa jole ka cabbage ka mo sekolong challenge ela motho la tla tla reka mo ka mo sekolong mo rena mo that's how entrepreneurship gets to Mangaran because it got to most school.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
At least out of 10, there are 2 entrepreneurs better for watch.
I think maybe-
Let most school whenever can abone entrepreneurship be a fellow.
Yeah.
Motuari, Markabisha Regine, Chile, Nene, Regishi, the Jacobishila, Nagamoscolo, or feature late, then Bonadi, the Swatzer, Niger Reading. You profit Jacobishila General Juichi. I get them after school. Kina waka
Gardening, yeah.
that's what tell the reason I'm going to shall day or in the Naga Moscow. Then that was our coming to metric dance and metric what one. Already we have our own by the utilizer. So if you're at a ledger, then not a ledger go because shall give in then that's the way to go. But what isn't almost school or go who instill that mindset of entrepreneurship come school unju yapi. Mara if we fail to instill that mindset of entrepreneurship come school, then I want to more.
Yeah. Once again, I will have more.
Okay, I mean, think about it.
Once again.
He just mentioned there's an absence here, a supplier, in as far as the sweet potatoes are concerned. Hey, so Karaka land in 3,000 acres of land.
No, I'm not a farm.
Ne, you wouldn't try for me.
No. But this thing, if you did some passion in Yana, other things.
Oh yeah.
But thought farming has an element of talent in Yana.
Is it?
Some people are just born with it. Whatever they plant grows. It, you know.
Oh.
That's why I can
Is it why for you, Kgarose, you never tapped into agriculture at its rawest form?
What's worry? I agree. Primary, secondary, tertiary.
Yeah.
So he into the primary. It depends on now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because also primary primary.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now I prefer primary. That's why now what we do, we specialize. We agro process the primary produced. Yeah, that's our space. Then I get the primary. I get to primary. I
Do you remember until BK your EMS?
Yeah.
You did economics.
I did economics.
Do you remember economic activities?
Yeah.
Oh.
Primary ones.
Yeah. Because in most cases it's very much important to specialize.
Yeah.
Why if you specialize primary, then you're going to know the Spanish or so what is very local, you know what you're supposed to apply on the soil. Yeah. So Mara if or process I will while at the same time you're going to mess young animal in between. Because I strongly believe you don't have to take all the sectors. You must tap into the one you're going to specialize. Like I said, potato is our first product. Yes, with potatoes, but we still have the skincare product. So, but then yogurt is the first product. Like I mentioned before, you don't have to. You must not have so many products while you're still on the ground level.
At the same time.
You must build the brand. Then range your whole momentum. That's when you can come up with the product.
Another
B.
product, yeah.
That's how you penetrate the market. That's how you build the reputation and everything. The trust your customers around. So the yogurt basically not close to macaroni audio very potato. So that's why like
innovator man.
That's why that's why how best can we shape, because we are focusing agro processing, not gore ga be go ne khunkhwane ngwe ba ke nka dijele potata di le ka mfase nna mo re
I'll say
awa go tla ba lwa tse ba di pesticide ma leba ke yeli gona ke ka nga one ke rena mo re tsene mo rena re nyaka ye ga go tse fresh then re thoma ro kana ra thoma o I shape ka mo khome le go ka mo ka yona ke rena mo wa one yeah.
Oh yeah, looking forward to those noodles. Yeah. The cream. The cream.
I keep put lotion.
Yeah,
we don't know all I was saying. You must remember, I get before any product, we check the health benefits. Okay, if food is okay, then what's going to happen? Are you going to glow? Your skin will glow, with your skin will be moisture, then yeah.
For men, for women?
No, come on,
unisexual.
Yeah, that's good. So, Kgarose Village, I actually wanted us to focus on like keeping one's business in order. So I asked the question about at first characteristics of a good entrepreneur. What were we talking about previously? We're talking about okay. I just want to ask a question there. Finance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I make sure that my business on the financial side is going, as it should?
Not on the financial, not on the financial side only.
Yeah.
Remember, documentation is ever people's.
Yes.
You can take the feeling you're not getting.
Yeah.
So every job of me, record.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We know we produce 500 liters. So we have 500 liters of how many units. So at the end of the day, we have to account. Or J7 re file mama o dile mahala e be ja engeng so you must have a proper documentation o gone go sure na eng ile kae. So even from your finance ga motho a rekile o deal ya ngwala ka o kin re bile o kinje 200 nenne mo tla reka eng ka dina kwa gore ro mo re kile ka jepe ro mo re kile te ke mo le kae kae ye mo e chulo ke mo re inwele wa ba so documentation going to share the business of this more like it goes to the issue of documentation. It covers the business from finance department to production, as long as everything is well documented. Le batch we know very well you can produce I see about market batch number okay, batch number 1, 2, batch number 748. Mama only mama customer link. Then recall. Result na reach documentation. Like we got yoga DNA. Kiazo le no aslabala even manufacturing the different change because because it's a typical for Mahalai, care promotion. Check up best before date manufacturing date. You don't want to disable so.
Oh yeah, manufacturing.
Check a so check whatever that's true. Check out manufacturing date, check best before. Manufacturing date is 15 Jacodia 1. Best before airing, be 5 Jacodia 1.
Oh yeah, this is the one.
Oh, okay, I get you. I get
you. So why? Because we see the worry. Give us sample. So we deliberately swap or change the or put the wrong dates here, knowing very well because
yeah.
So that's why that's why I did more. I strong did
yeah.
If 15 Jacodia 1, 5 Jacodia 1.
Yeah.
So vice versa. Because we learned from back then about when talk about sample, for example, bond register. So okay. Whatever sorry, that's not dry. Sample to for an awesome marriage, a customer or when I go there and was
yeah.
So if you them demo. I did this morning, right? So look at this today. Deliberately when we print the dates here, we print the wrong video so. Knowing very well or now check the sample. Later guy who will be sheriff from so I know go feel
yeah, someone will like I don't want I could say promotion of sample or you don't do that.
We print this stickers in large quantity.
Oh,
so now
you can't have
know when we print here, we know how best we swap the dates. But we cannot tell you. So when we go around for the mahala, then we already didn't check. o re ma ke tsamaya
check.
o re ma ke tsamaya when you are marapi ka di marti di mo thakola ga pass
And then you know you can't have fuel change. And then you go
o tlo no check marapi ti di re mo
Yeah.
no ke a tsaba why di so I
Yeah.
know very well ti was ndo sample
Yeah.
no ke swap baby so o do ka se eno ka se rekish le mo motho a mara mo ke shedo ra mara ndo ga pesi that's how we so the people like you share documentation or when you produce you need to document gore tso na o shumishitse bokae o rekile material bokae e tlo dira stock sa bokae and the stock so ngwale gore na sile mo kae gore o kgone go gore na o dirile bokae then that is the only way to go kgona go track down on na feel mo ya tšhelete gore no and sometimes go go fa mothala re stock sa 10,000 rand stock se sentile bokae se sentile maybe a net ya 50,000 rand mara stock se a CD because it was slow as long as we have a record we can okay what must increase maybe we must increase the speed so remove to or you must increase this and this that idea that we have now where must you but if no not stock no tsama so we have 100 mara fa re go tsama ishite ka e ga tshwene o dira at the end of the day see a short you cannot be able accountability to parallel because we are not going to know gore na eng tse ka di le mo kae ke be chef o no le mo le tse mala lo mo le ka wa ba jwa e mo re ishile shopong kae kae but because as I got document that na a proper documentation are it's now recall to maga because batch number number limit batch number for kono na ke batch number malor na ile mo kae we write it down then we know or if anything happen we know exactly where to start and where to end because yeah so
no I see
documentation very much important very much important
BK anything you want to add
no I'm just glad to hold it yona
yeah but I can't help but I can't help but try to milk out the you know the
entrepreneurial
yeah
no it's important even if to spread beyond podcasting I feel like people who are in the business realm already wanna lay a certain role or fit to a certain degree to go out to the people and say yes school is important but so does being an entrepreneur it's not guaranteed that all of us are admitted all of us will be qualified
so no
they can perhaps collaborate with the department lena you guys should reach out to the department to say we can't
listen I think everywhere in the government before they establish a policy they start with white paper they allow people to give in input but do they listen that's the big
that
question.
might be a challenge
So that's a big question. They say the public. This morning, Aaron Mutuali released something to do with how they control immigrants into the country, illegal foreigners and so on and so forth. They released a white paper for public opinion. After so many days, they are going to act from those opinions of the public.
Yeah.
You understand? So my question still remains. Even if the public gives an opinion, do they listen now?
No, I think South Africa would be a great country if that was the case.
Yeah, if only the government listened to its own people. So I'm still on finances. What are the do's and don'ts ka tšhelete ya company?
That sounds very personal.
No. You need to understand what I can company appear like
yeah.
Company is like I mentioned you must be able to break even. Then when I chelete o loreng whatever go from mhlala you know monthly cost ya mhlala se 3,000 may rent maybe 5k 10,000 raw material are not so much then from all those whatever cheka mkajona o tlo chelete ya profit mara after profit before the profit don't be chelete ya standby shoot any whatever you break it down we break down still so raro o bontsha hore got the first 2 to 3 years like no school ga botsenyana le no school ga botsenyana mara this time goes on go la out because ala tsona re tšhelete ka moka ga yona so you must be able to differentiate between tšhelete ya business le tšhelete ya gago because go ka se gone kana mo no be trile clar because o tlo re imara re ka wa teng mo sa re butsa rena style kana thunyana o ga tshela business wa go tisha ba kuma sa teng ene itlo wa mafelelo a go le balance itlo wa mafelelo because at the end of the day le jere tshela business ya modimo you know go tshela business tshela idea mara because le I misuse and it should be shared with le re go diana sion it's more like one of the rules that every day before the operation or operating we have to clean ke malao le ge o le re keng those guys by the analysis ba we CBS and stuff like that they will come and request that document you can simply cheat to right clean the verga mo ndo re tla no idea ra o tiga njino o tiga re idea o just do for formality o bona le daga ba le apply la ito because at the end of the day something might happen so le rena ga tshaba re matlha go di document le right so I will get the way that's why le go ka go KFC o McDonald ka go ba thing ja bona one sheet e ba tshwere ba clean ne o go ja go pa bambire mo mo ka mo ra ba tina le so every time after we clean ba dia ba tiga go ke part ya documentation e go bolang ka yona le business se e ba le documentation mo go tola go bontsha gore re zile to scar le go ka then ya sepla tshwara so mo e fedile go bona so the finance jwalo so nje shume finance accordingly ke ba ne le tungwa thijo mo je 1000 mara the cost kam ga ba le coverile re kile ba reka di battery di gona di film di gona everything ya bereka di tloku ba se tloku e teka se tloku ba spe gore ile ga e ka swa ne tloku e nngwe then e shiji not before tloku so re jishalete or if possible go gore re be le camera engwe ya extra ya spare gore if engwe ka jema ke re never no ke tshimo ka tshimo engwe ka jema re tla re ne camera standby then that way we are much safe and we must know re tsamaya technology so we le drone na re mas go je ska go dira drone there and there ke the industry re be relevant ka mo ga industry re le drone na re na go le gentle na go fatlhela le controller eng
reflector
what's not reflector when we tell that RJ what's not reflector man I put the team ya se bio yeah those some things that before le na ga re tshela Aisha are being le what the industry require one if maybe for uniform or before the child that be uniform before fit are be le camera stand by are be le video stand by are be le case ja microphone stand by then read all those things tomorrow alo gona ire ka thoma go thogolisha wa bona mara re thogolisha eng the minimum nyana re restaurant no float ya rena so then mara entry on regulation because sector ya change nene o tla bana we nne ntwe ntse gore man to sente billion rena e gona go clear eng re be le laptop ya rena re be le wa those are some of the things at the end of the day space sana sa go go stage so na buke le re ke
terabyte
le space
cloud not
tell te what is ara se ba gae ka ka re ile bana that's go ntse ka rena industry na require eng le go no ba prepared gore at the end of the day go no ba safe le mara ka tšhelete ka re tlile ba re go le 70,000 rand a se a lena ke a business e ba no go la 5,000 jela ka mo gowe the rest ya shala and you must not forget or in business we start with what we have. I'm close in fact in business you start with what you have, then you will improve as time goes by. Then you will, when you improve, you get a very clear chance and opportunity ya go learn the industry requirements. Lower na should category be a wrong or more perfect camera industry anyway. Then that's the only way you're going to improve camera business. So we shall with deeper na how best do we approach the new markets? How best to showcase our product to the free market? How best to showcase go international markets? Or how you're supposed to portray business selling? Because one of the markets I can tell you when we go to the likes of Egypt and others, really the empty bottles are really in your because I really must remember the each and every country and its own requirements. They can even say preservative so because what so yeah really meaning so you start to understand okay fine now we must do this and this and this, we must not do that and that, then you learn. So the more companies say we is a great chance and a great opportunity to learn about the sector requirements and how you're supposed to conduct yourself, everything, then that's the way to go.
Yeah. Le Will.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah.
You go ahead. I had to something I got losing. Yes.
Yeah.
I get it, man. I feel like we need a mentor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. And judging from the conversation we've had now, who better?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Not only will we not be eating the yogurt, we'll also be eating nuggets of wisdom in as far as growing ourselves and our business, as well as the channel, as well as well.
Because now a person like me, I just threw myself into this thing.
Hey, so
No background.
no background. You still have a lot to learn. You still have a lot to understand. You still have a lot to digest, and you still have a lot to catch up because this sector so this sector you guys you tapped into automate obviously each and every sector in its own requirements. So for you to be on top of the game, you need to comply fully, and you need to know who is the other players currently in the same space, and what are they doing whatever best, and what can lead or level on the same level so that and you must also know which legislature or whatever regulation don't want to judge the podcast and stuff like that. Like MDDA is sponsor this kind of industry whereby some funds you can apply for MDDA.
Media diverse.
Media.
I'm not addressed. Oh,
some of the institutions they support fully the likes of sector and so because I get it, they are all about laptop, everything but sponsor then that's why you still have a lot to learn now. Just to live better and stuff like that. At the end of the day, maybe overlay your own community radio station. So those are some of the things in each and every sector. When you tap into, you must make a research mara or global information only if what's in a camera. Get a great chance of learn more. But as long as you are very far, I'm telling you, you're not going to learn anything. But the minute automotes and you're going to improve.
Yeah. No, Mr. Kgaros, let me thank you for making time for us.
Yeah, man.
Personally, I learned a lot. So many things that I had questions about, and I just couldn't figure them out. But a person like me, honestly, I have somewhat of a financial, discipline issue. So I think that's where I need to learn. That's why I need help a lot.
The financial part. I want to travel. Are not the financial issues. The only thing we don't understand. Some of the things which are wrong. Because this useless pressure or some people from social medias. Feel wrong because of that particular pressure. And more each and every person must have his or her own goals, pace I'll compete in the mode. One, whatever 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you must save what you can do, dumb who don't know. Not worry. House a Range Rover, I know so why are you competing with me? So you must have your own goals and you must set your own targets. Would everything a piece around? What's a little mood? So I saw I compete. I would turn 9. I'm told a piece I gave him. So in most cases, whether pressure value or not, you would misuse such a day near it's because Arna you could get it clear. When you could clear Maro, when I'm don't go back on 1, 2, 3 for your trend. o le go taste
Easily distracted.
a go ipatletela mara wa
Yeah.
inaka go bona
Yeah.
so ke some of things ile already into the or ding re fele le ma tari chelete because ga yo nkare di plan ja o ke di feng wa di beta fule wa re ke ne plan ya ga ke le okay fine ra bona rena o wala bokae or di commissioner go prove the bokae to o tlo go botsa re okay fine ye a go ye a se ka sa ka go la gago me botor wa tseba ro maybe I was put pala di Toyota individual no ka mo nka leka wa bona e se go rolle le pencil masala di go ratla ka di pencil e go ratla ka di VW le Toyota so you need to be able to know to set the standard when ka bueno sa bete gore nna ke ina ka go proposa so based on the income we are making generate each and every month then from there that's where we go gona go tswa okay fine wena o wela ka le go le lefe e se go batho ka go tika example mara ga hini se o tulo no nna ke ka hini man a wa mo tsha tira no tseka e wona mara ga re no le nna ina go ra go nna ke ne mali nna ke a reka o reka jwang ka bona a sengo ba that kind of budget so mo tsho go tsha tira go na go imisi o sa mo go reka ba le ba ina ka mostly because ona leng ona le budget tshel dela so ke mo re we have to improve rena ka bona bona okay fine rena re wela mo kae more like a business right se ba tsentse re be leng then ke neng na go right to introduce this and that ke neng na go right ya go la sele wa bona so as much as the financial what ke mo thoma go okay fine mo nna nka gona ye nka se gone ye nka gona ye then that's the way to go go ka pala ke the money way yeah to ba the financial challenges one way because go fe mothala o to go jam a ke ka wa motsa monna ba ka no bona chiriko strating kwa wa ifrea go sa sa busno o stone go bereka na go a jo la mona o sa gape mona ke ne tu a ke ne tshela go tla go mo bona o tla go bona ka bona meje a se go budget le mthuna so go mona budget mara ka bona meje o tla bidula tla mo ki ya 500 wa mo 500 rand teng o gape wela mara a sa ka mala motho mo ra budget ya gago that's all one some of the things o tlo go dira some of the things o di phethe di ya go imela man o tsena go because tshela ya go diang wa iphatla lunch o ye ga shansha le na e ka mokane because anga ona proper plan that's what ya go ino phatlalala o filo mo 500 nene o mo marketing o mo kamba e develop
you know go bolela so le I'm getting a sense ya hore a botse ai lo ja basadi a botse ai
so
a di bolele ka confidence
because at the end of the day o to go dira bona le some of things you ring o e ba le mathata a chelete go na le some distraction di ntšintši wa o tšo te le mama 500 ke file mama 200 ke re ke tšo bona mama ka 300 o ke some of the little things you re mafelo le di diang ke go ntšha line yo e lo ga botse because at the end of the day nka bo senga wa go mothola nka bo senga o diang wa luza bukae ka ga nyolo tšha petrol 5 full tank se sheo le wa home tef ga mothapa ga molep o gitima le batho ka moka bona mara o ne motho gana mo ga maja gausinyana o ka nole ga o ka thusa
ankele tša basadi
so when come into finance e le ka re ka business you must be extremely careful o kgone go buisha gore na bokae boa mo kae then re diaeng then as much as even the personal salary which you must be able to plan it properly to re ke o dieng ye ka dieng at least as well khwedi e tlang ke ne ka 1 2 3 4 5 then go ba ka one because I was le my child more like let's say you need to buy few things but you know you cannot afford then the easiest part go dieng a we just skoloto mara ya le buy wa isha ganyana wa tru o fetsa go patela ndeding yet because o ile ka skoloto o ba le credit yole we interest ntšintši yolo wa mara if we lay buy o gona wa much better go ba safe then that's the only way you go gona go tla pele yeah.
Hey man, thank you so much for making time for us.
Yeah man.
I can see there's so many things to say. I don't know. Is there something that you still wish for your business to achieve that you are working on, where you feel like if I'm here then I'm there?
Now to be honest, I'm just looking like a refugee.
Yeah.
I'm so refugee.
Yeah.
But don't know, like the vision is too huge. Like I want to get our more can go to more people now one of the age. The only thing is that we must just keep on going.
Yeah.
We must just keep on pushing. After we never let them go. That's it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Kirikwile. BK. Anything you want to say, Rutsalelo? No, nothing. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Kgarose Kgaros. And appreciate you, and I look forward to drinking this thing again here on the show. So hopefully we'll get some endorsements.
No, let's make it official. Hey, hopefully. No.
So yeah, so Janaje Jago situation date Elgano di dira la di di le boa.
Ya
Khabisha no wa Khabisha.
Yeah, official. No. Nale an endorser now.
Yeah.
Arsano Foka, no sugar.
The Counsel brought to you by Potayo.
Powered by. Brought to you. Powered by. Must.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let how useful do we become for the brand?
So, exactly. So I know Tata. So let me just get out of here, man. We've been here for so long.
With the famous words, our urban philosophers Komoda. We are here.
The Counsel with me, McFull and Bokang. BK, thank you so much for tuning in, man. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. Click on the post notification so you get notified every time we drop some heat. We are out of here, man. Thank you. It's fine, my big English. How can you not?